Alright, today I'm gonna be making spaghetti and meatballs. So we have the meat here. I'm gonna chopping board, some peppers, garlic, onions, tomato sauce, or pasta sauce, sorry. Some salt and pepper, a large egg, breadcrumbs, garlic powder, paprika, the penne noodles, and yeah. Alright, hold it up. Alright, here I'm just gonna wash my hands. Alright, here I'm just gonna tie my hair back so my hair is neatly. Okay, I'm gonna be washing these. Okay, I'm gonna be chopping the peppers and I'm gonna have my fingers away from the blade and straight down so I don't have any injuries. I'm just gonna cut out the stem. And the same thing with this one I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm just gonna dice these peppers. Okay, so after the peppers, I'm gonna start mincing the garlic. Take them off the blade. I'm just gonna make it small. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put these in this bowl. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut the onion. Take that off. Alright, just finish this side. Okay, so now I'm just gonna dice them. Oops. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put them in here. So now I have the meat out, and I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and oil. So the oil is to make sure the noodles don't stick. I preheated the oven to 420 for the meatballs, and then the salt, sorry, is for to add a little flavor to the. Start putting some ingredients in the meat. So I got some breadcrumbs here. Oops. I'm gonna put half a cup, and this is a quarter cup, so I got two. And next we're adding the teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Alright, so I'm just putting the half a teaspoon of the garlic powder, like about all the powders. I'm gonna put half a teaspoon, and then a quarter teaspoon of the salt and pepper. So, oops. So now I'm gonna add the onions, garlic, and the egg. Put that in there. Just get whatever's in there. And the egg. So before I start mixing it all again, I just have to make sure I wash my hands. Meatball, and then I'm just gonna put it here. Just to wash my hands again so I don't spread cross contamination. Alright, I'm just gonna open this, let the heat come out, and I'm gonna put the the meatballs in at 420 degrees for 45 minutes. I have my oven mitts on, so I'm safe and I won't get burned. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these in here, the whole thing. I'm gonna throw this out. Grab a clean whisk, rinse it off. Start stirring. Alright, so while this is cooking, the pasta is boiling, I'm just gonna clean up the area real quick. And put away the ingredients. And this. Clean it up. Put some ingredients away. So I just took these out just to rotate them real quick. So I turned this off and I put the meatballs back in the oven, and I'm just gonna this is done, so I'm just gonna strain this right now. And I'm gonna turn my head away from the steam so I can protect myself. So from my head, I'm turning it away. And okay, so I put the pasta into a pan. I'm just gonna put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on here. Just sprinkle it on. Okay, so I turn this pan on, and I put a little bit of oil in here. I'm just gonna throw the peppers in here, just so it helps release a little bit of their flavors. So I'm just gonna continue to stir these, just so it becomes fragrant. Alright, so now that they're nice and fragrant, I'm gonna add the can of tomatoes. Throw that out, and then you can kind of cut these to make them more bite-sized, the tomatoes. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep on stirring it. I'm gonna put the pasta sauce in. Just open that. Is that good? Or you want the whole thing? Now I'm just gonna stir it in with it. Just like that. Alright, so it's been about 40 minutes, so these should be done. I'm gonna let them stand for 2 minutes, then I'm gonna throw them in. I cleaned these again, now I'm just gonna start putting them in. Okay, so now this is done. I'm just gonna take it off the burner. I have this on the inside so I won't walk into it. Turn off the thing, I'm gonna clean all this up, and I'm just gonna put this on the food. Okay, show this. So I just finished washing my hands. I turned the oven back on because I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of cheese on here on top. Just to give it more flavor, and because I like cheese. Okay, so I'm showing the made oven. Put this in. Just leave it in there for like 5 minutes. Alright, so I cleaned up the area. Just gonna bring it out. And there we go. Bon appetit.